Hey y'all, I'm just at home grooving. It's the evening is setting in here. I love this time of day when it's evening and we're getting into sunset, and yeah, I'm just grooving strong to this Dif Juz. I mean, I've had it on CD forever. I love this, but there's just something really kind of just special about spinning records, especially music that you really love. I love this. And it's in the background. You're not going to be able to hear it well enough for YouTube to get fucked up. But it's the second side, first track with Liz Fraser on vocals from, at the time, Cocteau Twins. This is just fantastic. Absolutely love this album. Today was a kind of an interesting day. I went out for my walk, and I did the bridge walk again. There's this bridge that you can walk across the Missouri River on from Nebraska to Iowa. So that's the walk that I did today, and did some errands, and then I was curious. I did, when I was in Kansas City yesterday, I found some good stuff at Half Price Books, and I thought to myself, every now and then here, the one in Omaha will give up something. So I went ahead and I almost didn't go, but I ended up just going ahead and following my impulse and going out to Half Price Books, and I found two records, and pretty pleased with what I found. And I posted a picture of this already on the Facebook YouTube page, The Locust, New Erections. They had another Locust album, but it was not in as good a shape as this, and they wanted more for that one, so. And I have Locust already in my collection, some collectible stuff of theirs, and I like them. And, man, I like this. Actually, I really enjoyed this today. And it's so nice, nice vinyl. I don't really have too many of these. Splatter, is that what you would call that? It's nice, it almost looks like it would glow in the dark. I kind of doubt it, but yeah. So I got that, and I bought one other. Actually, I bought two things, because one for $1.99, and it catches my attention again that there seems like there's certain labels that I don't know very much about, that they have some kind of deal going with Half Price Books, because I'm seeing the records there almost exclusively, and this is one of those labels, Echo Chamber. But I took a chance on this because they had this brand new for $1.99, and it's a 12-inch single of some Jazzinho, little skip there, Jazzinho. And I just needed to find out, because they had some other titles low priced that I said, this is interesting, still sealed and stuff, And this is good quality music. It's Latin jazz. I don't have the right genre title for this, but it's really good playing, I'm happy to say. Not cheesy. It's like I just played one side, but it's like, oh, this is good. So I did try to go to the website, and the website is gone. So what that leads me to imagine, because again, I sort of understand that, the frail nature of the music business, that this label is likely out of business already. When was this put out? And that was another thing, is like I was looking, when was this put out? And it's like I do not see a date, but and it also doesn't show any till 2003. Okay, yeah. So this company could be out of commission already. That was almost 10 years ago, and so these records were showing up like brand new at Half Price Books here in Omaha. Well, actually, I saw some in Kansas City too, but I went ahead and it was good. So there's another one that is only $3.99, brand new. It's a double album of this stuff. I'm going to listen to this again. I may pick up the other one. And then the other thing I bought, because it appears that this label, Vinyl Lovers, has some kind of deal with Half Price Books. I'm, finding a lot of their titles there, but they're good. A lot of it's good. I got another Osric Tentacles album, Jurassic Ship. I like this band. Somewhere between a jam band and gong. 180-gram vinyl pressing here too. The other thing I wanted to share right quick was it's slightly political. It's at today. Mitt Romney was in Omaha for a rally, and it was down in one of the new parts of downtown on the riverfront where they're developing stuff and giving Omaha a new facelift and bringing money and gentry and all that shit in. You know what I'm saying? But actually, after my walk, it wasn't far to drive from my walk down to this other part, to the boatyard, to see what was going on. And as I approached it, I thought to myself, I bet you ain't a black soul here except maybe the cops working, Sure enough, I just drove through, but I didn't see any black people, and, what does that mean? Well, I know what it means to me, to me it's obvious, but again, it maybe isn't obvious. It's, again, the elitism, going on, in America. It's sad ass fucking shit. It is. Sad shit. So thank goodness for music, and thank goodness for real good people worldwide. And we don't have to be plugged into that stuff. My friend Nick brought to my attention through his Facebook page that, isn't it interesting that we're not hearing much about Iceland right now? That they have gone through a similar shit like Greece, but apparently they are doing something fairly radical over there, and it's working. Don't quote me, but maybe check it out. But that's it's reading an article that Nick had forwarded, where the Icelandic people have basically shut down the old government, said we're not paying these debts, we're starting over, and they're doing it, and it's working. And yes, isn't it interesting that there is no media coverage of that? Of course, as we do know, the news is not objective, it's paid for, and so therefore it is someone's view. It is not objective news. Interesting how here in America we are glutted with this political claptrap constantly, and none of it is really addressing anything, really. But those that pay for the airtime give us bread and circuses, actually much less, keep us distracted with bullshit while the game continues, because there are absolutely no solutions coming down the pike. This shit is going to play out until it just can't play. Everything else is smoke and mirrors. I know I'm going on, but you could turn it off a long time ago. I'm going to stop at any minute. But that all comes from, I'm getting ready to put on this guitar, comes from driving by the Mitt Romney bullshit. Okay? That mofo ain't out but for self, and you know it unless you're a damn fool. We got a lot of damn fools in this world. Of course, that's all just my opinion, and like I say, I've said many times in past videos, what do I know? I don't know. It's just the way it looks to me. Hey, peace out.